It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This makes it up to the 25. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Right to the air is Herbert. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 3 now. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Get some space around midfield. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. They motion a receiver left. Out of the pistol to get to Harris. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Lat McConkey with a touchdown. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of the game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate. But here, sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So it'll be 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a Giants first down.
Here's Henry running left. He breaks the tackle. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Another run for Henry. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Giants will have a first down.
That's good for a Giants first down.
On play action with Dart. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Giants. First and 10 at the 16.
Working inside the red zone. Connects with Johnson. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Gano adds the point after. And the Giants respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
To kick off for New York.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there?
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Herbert. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Harris gets it on the counter. No question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. This is Harris on 2nd down. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Go.
Herbert from the gun. That throw finds Coughlin. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Herbert on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Line.
Running behind center with Harris. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. A run here with Harris. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for you when you're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Dicker connects there, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Go, set! Move, my team!
Throwing off the play fake here. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
19 Tiger. Go!
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. And that one's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
10! 70s,
Darts out of the shotgun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. He's brought down before the return gets far.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
got first down from the 31. Play action now for Herbert. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Going right side, Harris with it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Set. Go.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's a give to Harris. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up an LA first down. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
They give to Harris from the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with third and long. From the gun, they go with Harris. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at fourth down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now off play action. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead to 7. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead to 8. Gano ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Herbert back to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a New York Giant.
Flying down the middle with Henry. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Giants will have a 1st down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife.
1st and 10.
It's the Giants who have 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Go.
Running once more with Henry. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the gun, here's Dart. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
A 36-yard attempt.
The kick by Gano is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Gano ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
As the open man downfield. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Herbert. Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Herbert throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to...
Touchdown, Los Angeles! Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 4.
Chargers 20.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
We play action with Dart. He's going deep. And in, touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants drive their lead to 11.
Giants 31. Chargers 20.
Gano ready to send this away. Darius Davis to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Could make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. That's caught for the first. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers will have a first. Herbert now off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So now pause for an injured player, and this is a big one. It is Justin Herbert who's in some pain. He's being attended to after that play. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
First throw for the backup now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Staying on the ground with Harris. No big play this time, Brock. That stop being right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On the double.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Ready, set.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready, ready.
To the air, lands. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. So we'll take a pause for the injury, and that looks like Derrick Henry, who's in need of some assistance out there. Here's 2nd and 2. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Going right back to Scannaboo. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's got it! He has the New York touchdown! The Giants lead by 14. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants lead by 15 now. Gano ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Down, set.
A handoff for Harris, running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Ready.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Come on, set, ready.
Lance. Downfield, and he has McConkey. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That one nabs them 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. Have him gain up about a handful there. Tyler Newman with the tackle.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Ready. Cut.
Second down here, another get to Harris. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Johnson finds the football, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Out of the pistol to give to Harris. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Blue 30.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's third down.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. That's why the QB had to get rid of it.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now it's Lance. That one's nabbed by Allen. It's an LA touchdown. The Chargers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Now a point after to bring it back within 1 score. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Giants 38, Chargers 30.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Set up. 18 Cardinal.
It's coming. Here's Dart. He's going to push one deep down there. That's cut at the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And give him 4 yards before he stops Brock at 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, here's Scattergood. Well, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. So now here's 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5.
Here we go. Set.
Darts out of the shotgun. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Giants first down.
Go play action. Here's Dart. Catch is made in close. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Giants lead by 15 now. Gano ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow, 43.
Back to throw, it's Lance. And this is intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, start there. But immediately the fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Now Harris out of the game injured. And filling in as the bell cow now, someone who's done it before during his career, it's Najee Harris. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? The exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Come on, set.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's incomplete left side. Couldn't connect with Lad McConkey. And that makes it 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Cut at the 20-yard line. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Chargers get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scatterboot. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's up again. Oh, he lost the football. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do.
Well, that was such a nice run with great explosiveness and vision to get free. But you saw he was moving near the end of that kick. You almost felt like a little fatigue set in, and that created the opening. What did they say about fatigue?
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
70 Lions.
Running with Scatterboot. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
That's good for a Giants.
This is Scatterboot, left side. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's Tracy on second down. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
Let's go now.
Brings up 3rd and
Mike,
2.
go.
Back to throw it. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants score up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants lead by 15 now. Gano ready to send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Chargers take over 1st and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got room to roam here. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
On 1st down, this is Scannaboo. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants on their way to their 3rd win of the year.
Okay, ready?
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, off play action. Pulled in by his back, Scannaboo. Touchdown, New York! The Giants making a 3-score game in the 4th. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants grow the lead now to 22 points.
59. Chargers 37. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They motion the tight end over. It's Hampton on second. Breaks through, and he might break away. The 40. At the 20. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found his seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort. You thought they were going to throw it, didn't you, Kate?
Could you tell? I did. I thought for a moment they might have been setting up to throw, but they stick to the ground. They run it in for 2.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building, because there's all these pretty pass plays, all these creative designs, but don't ever get away from the simplest form of football, and that's running it right down your opponent's throat.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
This driver's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 5. At the 38-yard line.
On the carry, this is Scatterboot. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the